end of the world as we know it show, and I'm going to tell you why you should not feel fine. Okay, what I'm doing is a series of videos about things that are unreal, seem unreal, but are actually real. This is stuff that goes on. So the topic I've got today, this is going to be an interesting one. It's kind of a neat thing that you can poke around in. It's about the inauguration crowd. This last one for Donald Trump. You remember there was a little disagreement. The Trumpster kind of they felt the media was fake media. They're giving bias. They're saying, "Oh my God, how can you lie about that? Those pictures, they weren't taken at the same time." I saw a lot of comparisons where they showed aerial photos of Obama's inauguration versus Trump's inauguration. He was kind of claiming foul on that one. Sean Spicer came out at the press conference. His first press conference on Saturday. Instead of coming out with anything substantive, he basically comes out with telling the media like that they're giving fake news to people, that they're lying about the crowd size. So this is kind of a cool thing that's on. And you can find this, it's actually, if you just Google this, CNN Gigapixel. CNN Gigapixel, the inauguration. What they did was they had a high-tech camera that basically gives you an interactive view of the inauguration. You can zoom like right in on stuff. So this is the picture. And what you can do is you can zoom in, you can zoom out. They do have some things at the bottom here, so you can click right to them. So you can go, there is Donald Trump, right there. He's giving the speech. He's right in the middle of giving the speech. There's Barack Obama. He's right there. There's Hillary Clinton. So you can see them all at this frozen moment in time. You take a picture, it's that moment in time. Click, something goes down. So there's Melania Trump. There's Michelle Obama. So those are just kind of where they found people in the crowd. But the nice thing is that you can zoom out of this thing and you can kind of look at the crowd. So let's look at the crowd. Let's see what's going on. All right, so from President Trump's viewpoint, it looks like a lot of people. It looks like it goes all the way back to the Washington Monument. You can see why he might have thought there were a lot of people there. So I can see why he was defensive about that, but he can't ignore the facts. And I wish he'd go and look at this picture, because what you can do is you can zoom in. I can look at this crowd, and I can zoom in. So here's the reflecting pond. Wait, what's that? There's a giant white area. You just saw Donald Trump up at the podium. Giant white area. These people aren't all the way back up to the fence. Let's look. I can get right in there. There's a gap in here. If you look on the aerial photos and you compare this to the aerial photo, you're going to see some large open gaps that are fairly apparent. Especially this one. If you think about this fence here, because your perspective is off, each one of these posts on the fence are about 5 feet apart. Because that's how long these railing sections are for the fence, about 5 feet. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. There's about 50 feet here, 50, 60 feet of empty space. You can see it. The same thing. You can see where the crowd goes. You can see where it stops. There's maybe 20, 30 feet back here behind that crowd. So let's kind of keep going back in the crowd and saying, okay, there still seems like there's a lot of people there, but wait a minute. What's that? There's a giant open white area over here. There's nobody in here. This is a huge space. There's a couple people over here, but it's a pretty open crowd. So let's kind of go back a little further and see what we see. Wow, we see a lot more white area. And actually, if you go and look at this, this is just, here's the one railing fence. There's like one row of people up here, and this is all completely open. This is all completely open. Nobody there. So you can verify kind of real easy that that's what the crowd was. Compare it to some aerials. Poke around on this. It's the coolest thing. CNN Gigapixel. The interesting thing about this, though, it's really cool, is if you look at faces in the crowd. Okay, so let's go back to the podium. Let's kind of see let's get right back to where, here's Donald Trump. Okay, so let's verify. There he is. He's up there talking. So it's a moment in time, and you can see that some people are very happy. Here is Mike Pence, Senator Brown. Here's Ivanka, Tiffany. Everybody's clapping. Everybody's happy. There's some very happy people here. There's Orrin Hatch. He's happy. He's happy about what's going on. Do you have some people that are kind of thinking something else? I want to show you this group of kids. Okay, so this is the Mormon Tabernacle Choir up here. They're wearing white. This is the University of Missouri. This is a choir that came in. I don't know if you watched the inauguration. I did. So I got to see them perform. They did a wonderful choral performance. But I want you to look at some faces in the crowd and kind of see if these people seem like they're happy. Happy face. Oh, she's got her happy face on. Anybody else that has a happy face? Oh, she looks thrilled. Yeah. Anybody else? Maybe things aren't as bad as they seem, or is making them seem? Wow. Cool thing is, kind of just poke around on your own. Check out some faces. You're going to find some people that look really concerned. I don't see anybody clapping here. People from him are clapping, but that guy ain't clapping. So, if you want, check this out. It's a CNN gigapixel. One of the coolest things out there. So, the call for action is, check this one out. If you're interested in some of the other videos that I got a ton of them out there. I'm trying to put stuff out that basically it's very topical. Things are happening very fast, and I want to get some information to you and have you look around. I'd like you to follow me on Twitter. This is my Twitter handle, @RealSockInIt. If you like any of the things that I'm saying in the other videos, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get people to follow me. So if you like what I'm saying on this or anything else, please follow me on Twitter. Share it with everybody. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get information out. So that's what we're looking at. So if you like what I'm saying, follow me on Twitter. Thanks.